So we are set for overtime. 5 minutes put on the clock. Brown and Allen to jump center. The Musketeers in their home whites. And the maroon-clad Hokies from Blacksburg, Virginia. The winner of this, the survivor, I should say, makes it to the championship round on Sunday.
And luckily, both teams have the day off tomorrow.
They start with the freshman Freeze in the post. Out there with Holloway, Raymond, Brown, and Anderson. And it's Brown who loses the ball, but the Hokies were unable to save. Loose ball out of bounds. Your assistants have made sure to let the players know that the shot clock was not reset.
Watch out.
That is a moot point because Brown goes right to the rim.
Well, you talk about flushing it. Just saw a little bit of the athleticism of Derek Brown, who's still probably not 100%, but just a glimpse.
Into traffic.
Looked like he swung at him.
He did, but Allen was certainly the initiator of the contest.
And not bail him out.
Allen with a couple of big free throws. Now has 20 points, tied again at 54.
Now you get the freshman out because he's played a lot. You give him a blow because you know you got Justin Love, who's very reliable.
This is B.J. Raymond. And he traveled.
Yep. And that's good ball pressure. That electric quickness he has.
Now, last year, he broke the school record held by Bimbo Coles for assists in a season by a freshman with 113. Anytime your name is at or above the level of Bimbo Coles, you're doing all right. Foul off the ball in the paint. Virginia near the end of regulation. Back to the line. This time he connects.
Game.
Couple of switches.
Right back in. It was interesting. First play of overtime. Derek Brown tried to go into him and he couldn't do it. You could see the frustration, but it showed the confidence they have in the big guy.
Here comes the double team. Freeze goes away from it, but a nice job defending him. Jump ball and the possession arrows going the other way. Freeze out. Jamel McLean back in.
You know, it's crazy, Doug. This has been a really well-played game. The only problem is baskets haven't come easy.
No. Lasaio took his eye off the pass and then commits the foul.
Without looking it into his hands.
Dante Jackson now 7 for 10. Tied again. Coming up next here on ESPNU. Big 12 this week, presented by Dr. Pepper. A complete look and in-depth analysis of all the happenings in the Big 12 Conference.
One of the things that's happening is Saturday night in Norman, Oklahoma, when the undefeated Texas Tech Red Raiders come calling.
Delaney from the foul line, short. McLean has it ripped away by Delaney, and a quick whistle to call the jump ball. Doesn't go his way. That was a big possession.
The only thing we're worried about right now is where we're eating later.
You got that right.
Gotta be careful.
Allen reaching in at the line. Derek Brown.
He'll go to school on that.
All scores. Much better job of standing up by Brown. He's got 16. Muskie's back up 1.
Now Brown and Delaney each have 4 fouls, so they have to be a little careful down the stretch of this ball game.
Lasaio flashes. Raymond stays with it. Lasaio working hard for his own shot. Gets it and buries it.
That was an example of great defense by Raymond and great offense by Lasaio, because he came to a jump stop, pivoted, and had a clean look at the basket. You credit both players on that. This management, and you can see both coaches have that kind of experience.
C.J. Anderson, the trigger man. Holloway out there with Brown, Freeze, and Raymond. 1:50 remaining in overtime. Xavier down a point.
Post up.
Brown now isolated. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Picks up his dribble. Raymond's going to have to struggle. He gets it off, but it's an air ball and a shot clock violation.
Now, the unfortunate thing for Sean Miller is Derek Brown had the open three-point look twice, thought about it, decided to pass it up, and then when he drove to the baseline. He allowed the baseline to be a second defender. He really didn't have the quickness to beat his man, and they ended up with an empty possession.
Jackson back in.
Watch Vasallo here.
Once again, that matchup with Raymond guarding Vasallo.
They're not going to throw it into the post if they don't create a better angle.
1 minute to go in overtime. Vasallo, nice crossover. Floater in the lane and an offensive foul.
The freshman comes back for offense. Jason Love, what a defensive effort. That's the guy I like right there.
Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Able to gather and put it home.
Yes, sir. That guy can get you a basket. He can get you a look at the basket.
Back on top, the Musketeers. Air ball. Put back. They'll have to go to the line to earn it. 3 out of 3. Tied once again. 5. Virginia Tech back on top.
This could be a breakout game for Lorenzo Hudson today.
Shot clock is off. The Musketeers down a point. A bucket could win it.
High pick and roll.
Holloway, quick off the dribble, into the paint, drop it off. And Freeze will go to the line. 1 to tie, 2 for the lead.
Stop or pop.
Tied at 60. Vasallo has fouled out. Thorns calls timeout.
Thorns.
Hudson triggers into Thorns. 3 guards on the floor for the Hokies. The shot, little short. The putback with 2 seconds to go is good for the lead. The Musketeers back the other way for the win.
He got it! He got it!
He's got it!
He got it! Oh!
The Musketeers go on to the championship game on Sunday.
Well, they're going to review it, but it sure looked good. It's never over till it's over. How about the presence of mind of knowing you have no timeouts left, getting it in bounds, and you know what? Jackson at 1.9, he would have had 2 dribbles. He had the presence of mind to know that he needed at least 1 dribble.
There's another look.
Yep.
And no question, he released it before triple zeros. The officials still have yet to give the okay. I think they want to make sure every angle. The Musketeers with a big win onto the championship game Sunday.